Sometimes the people we trust the most hide the biggest secrets. What would you do if you discovered that the person you cared about the most was living a double life? This is not just a story. It is a journey of heartbreak, truth, and inner strength. Sarah was a compassionate and dedicated nurse who had recently moved to a new city, hoping for a fresh start. Leaving behind painful memories, she embraced the opportunity to rebuild her life. Her new job at a bustling hospital was demanding but fulfilling. She took pride in her work, offering comfort and care to her patients. Though she had yet to form close friendships, she found solace in quiet lunch breaks spent reading or strolling through the hospital garden. One day she met Dr. Daniel, a charming and confident doctor. Their first interaction was brief, a simple exchange of smiles in the hallway, but over time their conversations grew longer and more meaningful. Sarah admired Daniel's dedication and the way he effortlessly made people feel at ease. She found herself looking forward to their moments together, treasuring the warmth and laughter he brought into her life. As their bond deepened, Daniel showed a genuine interest in Sarah, asking about her passions and dreams. She shared her love for painting and her desire to make a difference in the world. Daniel, in turn, spoke about his struggles and aspirations, making Sarah feel valued and understood. Though she had been cautious due to past heartbreak, she couldn't help but let her guard down. However, there were small things that nagged at her. Daniel was secretive about his personal life, often deflecting questions about his family or weekends. He never invited her to his home and preferred to meet in public places. Though she tried to ignore her doubts, her best friend Emma warned her to be careful. One evening, Sarah's phone rang with an unknown number. Hesitantly, she answered, only to hear a calm yet intense voice introduce herself as Laura, Daniel's wife. The revelation hit Sarah like a thunderclap. Laura explained that she and Daniel had been married for 6 years and that she had seen the messages he had sent Sarah. She pleaded with Sarah to step away, hoping to salvage their family for the sake of their 2 children. Stunned and heartbroken, Sarah confronted Daniel at the hospital the next day. His face paled when she mentioned Laura's call. Though he tried to justify his actions, saying he had felt alive with her in a way he hadn't in his marriage, Sarah refused to accept his excuses. Betrayed and furious, she told him she couldn't be part of his deception and walked away despite his pleas. The days that followed were filled with sorrow and self-reflection. Sarah struggled with the weight of her emotions, feeling both anger and guilt. She threw herself into work, but the pain lingered. Seeking clarity, she began therapy, which helped her process the betrayal and reaffirm her self-worth. Gradually, Sarah found ways to heal. She rekindled her love for painting and spent more time with supportive friends. Slowly, her laughter returned and the ache in her heart lessened. One day, she received a message from Laura, thanking her for stepping away. Laura shared that she and Daniel were working on their marriage, and though the news was bittersweet, it gave Sarah closure. As time passed, Sarah's perspective on relationships shifted. She learned to trust herself, to set boundaries, and to prioritize her happiness. A kind and patient coworker, Alex, had always shown interest in her, but only now did she feel ready to explore a new connection. Their bond grew naturally, built on honesty and mutual respect. Sarah also excelled in her career, earning a leadership role at the hospital where she could mentor young nurses. She found fulfillment in her work, in her friendships, and in her art. One evening she attended an art exhibit where one of her own paintings, a vibrant sunrise over a calm ocean, was on display. As she admired it, she realized it represented her journey: pain, healing, and renewal. One weekend she revisited the city where she had met Daniel, not to reopen old wounds but to close them. As she walked through familiar streets, she felt gratitude rather than bitterness. She had grown, she had learned, and she had healed. With a deep breath, she looked toward the future, ready to embrace whatever came next. Sarah's journey was not about avoiding heartbreak but about learning to rise above it. She had faced deception, but she had chosen integrity. She had experienced pain, but she had found strength. And as she moved forward, she did so with courage, grace, and the unwavering belief that she deserved nothing less than the truth.